What's up, traders? It's Mark Sebastian, your only option. Well, the S&P and the whole market had a booming day on Monday. I'm going to break down what happened. We're going to look at the VIX. We're going to look at the bond market, and we're going to wrap this all into a nice bow. And then I'm going to give you a singular idea that I really like that could be maybe the best winner for the rest of the week. So with that, let's dig in. All right, everybody. So on Monday, the S&P was up over 3%, a 180-point rally, huge gap. And then what was interesting is after the gap, we really didn't move that much from, after opening, our day's range was only about 60 points. So we had this big jump in the market. But then after that came out, they said, okay, we're pretty comfy here. So what does that mean? I would expect the market to slow down a little bit after Monday. Might look a little bit more like last week after today. We might just kind of crawl higher a little bit. Wouldn't be surprised if we kind of messed around on these moving averages. This is the 150 that we're over, but that clear gap over makes me continue to believe that being bullish is the right move. Q's similar move. They have cleared a lot of noise. Q's and S&P have now cleared all the selling in April and almost all the selling in March. So, we're not that far off. Qs are not that far off from an all-time high, only about 7%. Now, where is there still room to run? IWM. Really nice day on Monday, but I think it's got room for another $10 higher. So I'm looking for IWM, the Russell 2000, to continue to move. All right, now, VIX absolutely obliterated on Monday. VIX is now the lowest that we've seen since March 25th. And, next stop might be 15. VIX really looks like it's going lower. And what makes VIX even more interesting is that option prices are just so cheap. VVIX closed at 87.93. That is real cheap, folks. Take a look. That's the type of VVIX you see when we're 13, not almost 19. So, folks, you have this opportunity to fade and hedge really cheaply. I just put on a special situation using VIX and for this exact type of scenario. Speaking of VIX, Wednesday, Andrew, myself, and Hannah are going to be sharing our cash collision, and it's all about the one VIX trade that you need to be making every week. You need to be there. Click the link in this email. If you're watching me on YouTube, please like and subscribe. All right, so VIX, I like it from the short end, but the options are so cheap, super cheap to hedge. This China deal could fall apart at any instant. I don't hate the idea putting on a little hedge against this. Bond market. I don't love where bonds are hanging out. If there's one thing that could really cause the market to give away everything it's given away, you're looking at it. It's the bond market. We're not in that danger zone yet, but these yields are getting pretty high. So, where do I think there's an opportunity if the market keeps going higher? The answer is XLE. XLE could move significantly higher over the next few days and weeks. So I'm really liking energy plays. The play I'm looking at, long Oxy. You can check it out in our free portfolio. All right, everybody. Once again, it was a great day here for the market. I'm liking the market up the rest of the week, but a lot smaller. All right. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm Mark Sebastian. I am your only option. Have a good one.